pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So, reading and approval of the minutes, I was not here, so,
So need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
They were
we-
circulated. I believe they were circulated.
No, there was no minutes.
Oh, there were no minutes?
No, because we just wanted this on the agenda.
Well, then
We have minutes from the last meeting though, right?
No, he's saying they weren't. Oh, they weren't circulated.
Oh,
So why don't we table it until they are, sorry, and then we'll approve it at the next
okay,
meeting.
so make a motion to table
Motion to table.
the reading and approval of the minutes. Opportunity for
Need
the.
a motion on that motion.
Oh, motion.
Second.
All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Aye. Ayes have it. Opportunity for the public to address the board.
PJ, you got anything to say?
Anybody?
No? I guess not.
Carry on, okay. Motion 25-5030. Motion to approve a contract with GRS for actuarial services.
Yeah, so currently Korn Ferry has been our actuary for many, many, many years. In fact, Korn Ferry has notified us they are going out of the actuarial business, actually at the end of this month. We have a contract with them till the end of December, however, they've kind of gone out of business then. They referred us over to a company called GRS. However, we decided to put an RFP out, and we received back 8 submissions. And Reggie and Angie were very comprehensive in reviewing all of the submissions. We had a meeting, we went over them, and it came down to 2, Foster and Foster and GRS, Gabriel Roeder Smith and Company. After reviewing them, and Terry, of course, works with them every day, almost every day, and she's comfortable with GRS. Price-wise, they're all within the same league. It's gonna be $36,000 for the first year, $37,80 for the second year, and $38,192 for the third year, which is kind of comparable to what Korn Ferry was charging us, and they're all within the $40,000 range, all the quotes that we had received. So it is the committee's recommendation that we award the contract for 3 years to GRS. And if anyone has any questions.
And Terry, you're familiar with them and comfortable with them?
Yes, the two gentlemen.
Some of the people.
Yes, the two gentlemen that I'll be in contact with, Michael and Craig, they worked for Korn Ferry.
Oh,
And
good.
the big plus to this company was Korn Ferry sent them all of our information, like they have our whole database. And it's just a very smooth transition. Turnover, when I send anything to them, usually Greg from Korn Ferry, he would have finals back to me in a day, 2 days. With this Foster and Foster, they were with the research that Angela did. We found out from others that went with them that it was like a 10-day turnover for finals that we need like a quick response to. So just being that GRS, they came from Korn Ferry, it's just a very smooth transition that they have all of our information.
They have a familiarity with our system.
Absolutely.
You have a familiarity with them.
Absolutely, yes.
And their turnaround time, that was a consideration, because like when somebody's retiring, or if we get a divorce, somebody's getting divorced,
Like
you
a
gotta do an
decree, yeah.
allocation of the pension.
Mhm.
They get back to you within a 24-hour period, where this other Foster and Foster, it could take them up to 10 days, and you don't wanna have people waiting for a week plus.
And just them having all of our records, all our database, it's a home run.
So there are obviously other counties that were using Korn Ferry, and is it GRS?
GRS,
Okay.
mhm.
So GRS is who Korn Ferry was recommending, and the County Treasurers Association again, and they had already gone with it already, so I definitely got feedback from them, and it was really between Foster and Foster and GRS, so I think from the transition perspective, it just, because they were kind of like neck and neck,
Yeah.
sort of, but from the transition perspective, being that Terry's the one that's gonna have to be dealing with them, there was no negative feedback regarding them. And even though the price is done, I just wanna make sure I'm understanding it right, the prices were for 3 years, but we're not contracted with them for 3 years, is that right?
No, we're doing a 3-year. Yeah, we're gonna do a 3-year.
Right,
Yeah.
but if we, if for some reason
Oh, if we
we
decide to
weren't
terminate,
happy
we
with
can,
them.
we can terminate at any time,
Right,
correct? Yeah,
so,
well,
so then that was the other
Yep.
thing, if for some reason
Yep.
we weren't happy with them, even though I'm getting positive feedbacks from the other counties that have
Right.
already gone with them.
yeah.
So that's in a contract, correct?
Yeah, well, it's a professional service contract, so we can terminate at any time with 30 days' notice. We're just locking the price in for the
Price.
3 years, so they
Right.
can't jump on the gun on us, yeah.
Can you pass that spreadsheet? I just want to acknowledge Reggie and
Yeah, I
his
was
great
gonna do
work
the
on the
same. Yeah,
spreadsheet that he
yeah, Reggie
did.
did a tremendous,
Yes.
Great job, and Angela for all of
Yeah,
her
thanks,
input
Angela.
too. I
Yes.
mean, this was a good review of the whole process.
absolutely.
Thank you for all
From
your
start
due
to finish,
diligence.
truly,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Yep.
So we-
Questions?
Any
So I'll
questions?
make a motion if there's any other comments. I'll make a motion that we,
Approve.
go contract with GRS.
Second.
Second.
Sorry.
Read.
Okay.
And so that'll start then at the end.
All in favor? It'll start,
Oh,
imme-
sorry.
yeah, that's all right. It's gonna start immediately, because we're actually using them now, because
Because of the.
Corn Ferry is
transition.
telling
Yeah,
us they're
I
quitting in a
spoke with
couple,
Greg
at the end of
from
the
Korn
month,
Ferry.
which, yeah.
He's done, they're closing.
They're
As of
literally closing.
11:30, they're closing that department.
And the end of
So
this
like,
month,
they're
so-
all out of a
Wow.
job.
Yeah. So-
So, yeah.
So then you're good to go if something, if there is some
Well, I
sort
just
of
I
change.
just emailed Don yesterday because I was talking to Greg yesterday. He said his last, I mean, the 30th, I believe is on a Sunday.
It is.
So his last day is next
Friday.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a
You know, because they're gonna be
holiday,
out, because
yeah.
of holiday, and I said, I asked him, who do I contact? We have a contract until 12/31.
Right,
And he said he wasn't sure. There's an email that, it's just a standard email that a bunch of people receive. So hopefully someone will answer. If not, GRS said they would help.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know how that would go, if they would charge,
Well,
Don.
Well, if-
But I'm gonna try
if-
to go with Corn for
Well, I was just gonna,
till
if
the
Corn
end.
Ferry's not gonna be here in December, we shouldn't pay them. We should make sure they
Yeah.
don't get paid.
I haven't received an invoice
Oh, okay.
in like 2 months from Corn Ferry.
Right, I saw that on the
Right?
pension, yes.
Yeah, all right.
for
I
the-
haven't
for
received
the
anything, so.
Transfer,
Yeah.
right.
Because if
So-
GRS picks up for December 1st, we gotta make sure we don't pay Corn Ferry for December. so
Yeah,
that's-
there hasn't, I haven't had, I'll have to look back.
Does the
But it was like
contract
2
start
months we haven't.
the first?
I know definitely
Yeah.
this last one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's not so far this month, I would have received.
Yeah,
my
we're gonna have them
invoice by
start the
now.
first, because we don't know what's going on
Right.
with Corn Ferry, so, yeah.
Okay.
So-
But the gentleman from Corn Ferry, that Joanne has worked with him forever. He's a great contact, Greg. I don't know where he's going or what he's doing, but he said if I had any questions, that I could contact him,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
on a different email, but I think,
Yeah.
you know, if not Corn Ferry, then I'll just.
And the people at GRS did work for Corn Ferry in
Yeah,
the past too,
both
so
of
we,
them did.
we know them and they.
Yep, Michael and Craig.
Okay.
And they're doing the same, it's not like just, we're dealing with this
No.
transition all over.
Every,
Right.
every
So
county
it's-
that they were representing, yeah,
It's gonna be-
yeah.
Right,
And there were
yeah, me too.
multiples of it, so, yeah, yeah.
But it was great for you to get
all that.
opinions from
Yeah,
other
yeah,
counties.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was
That was very
wonderful.
helpful.
Thank you.
Like, experiencing it, so, yeah.
Absolutely.
So we had a first, a second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Approved. Opportunity for the public to address the board. Members of their business? Anybody?
I think in December, CS McKee wants to come in for a review of the pension plan.
Yeah, for the third.
We don't
quarter.
have a
They'll do
date
third
yet.
quarter review, yeah, we don't have a date yet,
Yeah.
but yeah.
That's it.
We usually schedule on a Wednesday following a commissioner meeting, so we'll coordinate with the Brian. So
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Yeah.
Second.
Okay, meeting is adjourned.